Most cities try to hide their pest problems, but Boston's Allston neighborhood is doing something that sounds absolutely crazy. They're celebrating their rats with a festival. You read that right. Boston residents are literally walking through streets, pointing out rat hotspots as entertainment. And here's the shocking part. People are lining up to join them. The Allston Rat City Arts Festival, scheduled for August 16th, kicks off with what organizers call a rat walk on August 14th. Picture this. Dozens of neighbors strolling through city streets, guided by experts who point out active rat dens, feeding areas, and the behavioral patterns of urban rodents. It's like a nature walk, except instead of bird watching, you're tracking the city's most unwanted residents. Big cheers to the first Allston Rat Walk, enthusiastically declared Ricky Meinke, one of the festival's key organizers, as he addressed an unexpectedly large crowd during the 2024 inaugural event. The turnout genuinely surprised everyone involved. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this educational approach actually working, or are residents just making peace with a problem that should be aggressively eliminated? The walking tours aren't just quirky neighborhood entertainment. Participants receive hands-on education about rodent behavior patterns, effective prevention strategies, and community-based mitigation techniques. The experience combines learning with local government support, as members of Boston's Inspectional Services Department join the walks to provide official guidance and answer residents' questions about city resources. What started as a single community event has evolved into something much larger. The overwhelming response to the initial rat walk prompted organizers to develop a comprehensive rat ranger volunteer training program. These community liaisons learn advanced identification techniques for locating rat dens and nesting areas, then lead their own neighborhood walks to help residents understand where problems originate. Our primary objective involves identifying the actual source locations where these issues begin, explained one program coordinator. We're training residents to become active reporters and educators within their own communities, helping neighbors recognize problem areas and take appropriate action. Currently, 13 trained rat rangers work throughout the neighborhood, equipped with knowledge from local pest management experts and backed by city inspectional services. These volunteers represent a grassroots approach to urban pest management that some find innovative, while others question its effectiveness. And this is the part most people miss. Boston isn't just embracing community education as a feel-good measure. In July 2024, the city launched its ambitious Boston Rodent Action Plan, a comprehensive interdepartmental strategy that prioritizes prevention over extermination. This represents a fundamental shift in how major cities approach urban pest control. The plan, developed in collaboration with renowned urban rodentologist Dr. Bobby Corrigan, outlines aggressive prevention techniques, including enhanced neighborhood inspections, upgraded park waste containers, cutting-edge trapping technology, and expanded sewer system monitoring. Dr. Corrigan's recommendations even suggest the city should consider appointing a dedicated rat czar to coordinate citywide efforts. Boston City Councilor Ed Flynn has become the most vocal advocate for this position, recently stating, "I believe we need to establish a standalone city department focused entirely on pest control." Flynn's proposal raises important questions about resource allocation and governmental priorities. But here's what's really stirring up debate. Critics argue that turning rat problems into community festivals might normalize what should be considered a serious public health issue. Supporters counter that education and community engagement create more sustainable solutions than traditional extermination methods alone. The upcoming Rat Walk requires advance registration, and organizers strongly recommend participants wear closed-toe shoes for obvious safety reasons. The main festival takes place Saturday, August 16th, from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Charles River Speedway, located at 525 Western Avenue. This unique approach to urban pest management raises fascinating questions about community problem-solving. Are Boston residents pioneering an innovative model that other cities should adopt? Or does celebrating rat problems send the wrong message about acceptable living conditions in urban areas? What do you think? Is this creative community engagement that actually addresses problems at their source? Or are residents just putting a positive spin on a situation that demands more aggressive intervention? Should other cities be watching Boston's experiment with interest, or should they be investing in traditional pest control methods instead? Share your thoughts. Do you see this as innovative problem-solving or misguided acceptance of urban decay?